Paris. The city of light. The city of love. And now, the city of questions. Before we dive in, make sure you stay until the very end because the final detail might completely change how you see this story. And if you've been following every twist in this high-profile relationship, drop your thoughts in the comments, because this moment in Paris has the internet divided. It started with a single photo. Timothée Chalamet was captured by paparazzi cameras late at night in Paris, walking out of a luxury hotel in the heart of the city. Dressed in a long black overcoat, subtle scarf, and his signature understated style, the Oscar-nominated actor looked composed, calm, almost unreadable. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just his presence in Paris. It was who he was seen talking to. Standing just a few steps away from him was an unidentified woman. Their conversation appeared serious. No exaggerated gestures. No dramatic body language. Just a focused exchange that lasted several minutes before they parted ways. On the surface, it seemed ordinary. But in the world of celebrity culture, nothing is ever just ordinary. Within minutes, the images went viral. Search terms like Timothée Chalamet Paris sighting, Timothée Chalamet mystery woman, and Timothée Chalamet relationship status began trending across platforms. And inevitably, another name entered the conversation: Kylie Jenner. For months, Timothée and Kylie have been one of the most talked about celebrity couples in the world. From award show appearances to intimate courtside moments, their relationship has generated massive online engagement. Fans have analyzed their chemistry, their eye contact, even the subtle ways they lean toward each other in public. So when these Paris photos surfaced, speculation exploded. Where was Kylie? Did she know about this meeting? Was this purely professional, or something else? Here's where things get interesting. Just hours after the Paris images began circulating, Kylie became active on social media. She posted promotional content, shared curated photos, and maintained her usual polished online presence. No cryptic quotes. No emotional captions. No visible reaction. And in celebrity culture, silence can be louder than any statement. Was this strategic composure? Confidence? Or simply a refusal to feed into rumors? Let's zoom in for a moment. Paris wasn't just a random backdrop. The city was hosting major fashion events, private industry gatherings, and exclusive after-parties. Timothée's presence there made sense professionally. He has long been associated with luxury fashion houses and international creative circles. Meetings behind closed doors are part of that world. But here's the detail that shifted the narrative. According to a local fashion journalist, the woman Timothée was seen speaking with may be connected to a European production team tied to an upcoming international film project. If true, this changes everything. What appeared to be a mysterious late-night encounter could have been a business discussion scheduled around packed event calendars. Still, the timing raised eyebrows. Another source claimed that shortly before leaving the hotel, Timothée was seen on a prolonged video call. The time difference placed Los Angeles in early morning hours, where Kylie was reportedly staying at the time. Coincidence? Or proof that communication between the couple remains strong? The internet did what it always does. Frame-by-frame analysis. Body language breakdowns. Speculation threads. Split-screen comparisons. Pattern interrupt, zoom in on facial expressions. Slow down the footage. Freeze the handshake. Replay the glance. But here's the reality. A photograph captures a second, not a story. Neither Timothée nor Kylie has issued a public statement regarding the Paris sighting. No confirmations. No denials. Just silence. And that silence has only fueled curiosity. Relationship experts and entertainment insiders suggest that the couple may simply be entering a more private phase. Early relationships often carry public intensity, constant appearances, visible affection, shared events. Over time, some couples choose discretion over display. Could this be that transition? Let's consider the bigger picture. Timothée Chalamet's career trajectory has been built on carefully chosen roles, artistic credibility, and global prestige. Kylie Jenner's empire spans beauty, fashion, and digital influence at a scale few can rival. Their worlds intersect in glamour, but operate very differently behind the scenes. Maintaining a relationship under that level of scrutiny requires strategy, trust, and boundaries. So what's the payoff here? The Paris moment may not be a scandal. It may not be a breakup clue. It may simply be a reminder of how quickly narratives form in the age of viral media. A late-night conversation becomes a trending headline. A silent reaction becomes a storyline. And yet, the fascination remains. Because when two globally recognized figures like Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are involved, every city becomes a stage. Every candid photo becomes potential evidence. Every pause becomes meaningful. Paris may have been the setting, but the real drama unfolded online. The question now isn't just what happened outside that hotel, it's how much of what we believe is shaped by speculation rather than fact. Are we witnessing a stable relationship navigating public life quietly? Or are there unseen chapters unfolding behind closed doors? For now, the cameras keep flashing. The feeds keep refreshing. And the world keeps watching. What do you think really happened in Paris that night? Was it a professional meeting blown out of proportion, or something more layered beneath the surface? Share your perspective, and stay tuned, because if there's one thing history has taught us about high-profile relationships, it's that the next twist is always just one headline away. But just when the conversation seemed to cool down, a new wave of speculation reignited the story. Within 24 hours of the Paris photos going viral, multiple entertainment outlets began dissecting every visible detail. The angle of Timothee's posture. The distance between him and the unidentified woman. The timing of his departure. Even the model of the car that picked him up became a topic of discussion. In today's hyper-digital celebrity ecosystem, nothing is too small to analyze. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner's name continued trending alongside his. Search phrases like Kylie Jenner reaction, Kylie Jenner and Timothee breakup rumors, and are Timothee and Kylie still together, surged in volume. Algorithms amplified the curiosity. Comment sections filled with divided opinions. Some fans defended the couple, arguing that professional meetings are normal in the film industry. Others questioned the late hour and private setting. Then came another subtle development. Industry insiders pointed out that Timothée Chalamet has been linked to several European-based directors in recent months. Paris, known as a hub for auteur cinema and luxury brand collaborations, would be a logical place for confidential creative discussions. Late-night meetings are not unusual during major fashion and film crossovers, especially when high-profile names are involved. But here's where the tension deepens. A fan-recorded clip surfaced online showing Timothee earlier that evening attending a private gathering attended by designers, producers, and global influencers. The lighting was dim. The atmosphere intimate. In the footage, he appears relaxed, smiling, engaged in conversation with multiple attendees. There is no sign of secrecy, only networking. Cut to a different scene. Across the Atlantic, Kylie Jenner was photographed in Los Angeles leaving a studio space associated with one of her beauty brand campaigns. She appeared composed, dressed in minimalist athleisure, avoiding eye contact with cameras but not rushing away. Her demeanor didn't suggest distress. It suggested control. And that contrast sparked a new theory. What if both of them are simply operating in parallel, two powerful figures managing separate empires while maintaining a relationship that doesn't need constant public validation? Zoom in. Relationship dynamics in high-profile celebrity culture often evolve away from performative visibility. In the beginning, public appearances can serve as confirmation. Over time, privacy becomes protection. The more intense the spotlight, the more strategic the silence. Entertainment analysts began emphasizing that neither Timothee nor Kylie has historically engaged in public drama. Timothee rarely addresses rumors directly. Kylie, seasoned by years in the public eye, understands the value of selective response. Their silence may not signal tension, it may signal experience. Still, the internet thrives on narrative arcs. Some observers revisited past moments, their award show interactions, the way Kylie was seen supporting Timothee's film premieres, the subtle yet unmistakable chemistry captured by broadcast cameras. Those clips resurfaced, reframed as evidence that the connection between them appeared genuine and stable. Then another twist emerged. A Paris-based entertainment reporter suggested that the unidentified woman seen speaking to Timothee could be affiliated with a luxury fashion house collaboration campaign. Timothee has long maintained strong ties within the European fashion world. If the meeting was tied to branding, film promotion, or ambassador negotiations, the timing during Paris Peak Industry Week would make strategic sense. But because no official statement has been released, ambiguity remains. And ambiguity fuels engagement. Pattern interrupt. Imagine the scene again. Cold Paris air. Midnight city lights reflecting off polished black cars. Camera shutters clicking rapidly. Timothee steps out. He pauses. A brief exchange. A nod. A handshake. Then he walks away. The clip lasts seconds. The debate lasts days. Back in Los Angeles, Kylie posts a short video promoting an upcoming product launch. The caption is neutral. Professional. Focused. No cryptic messaging. No emotional undertones. Yet thousands of comments ask the same question: are you and Timothee okay? This is the paradox of modern celebrity relationships. Public curiosity demands transparency. But stability often requires privacy. Sources close to the situation, though unconfirmed, have described the couple as continuing to see each other and supportive of each other's careers. If accurate, that framing suggests normalcy rather than rupture. And here's the broader context that many overlook. Timothée Chalamet's career momentum has positioned him as one of his generation's most bankable actors, while Kylie Jenner's influence in beauty and fashion remains globally dominant. Coordinating schedules between film shoots, brand expansions, global travel, and personal commitments is no small task. Physical distance does not automatically equate to emotional distance. Yet public perception often operates on optics alone. When two celebrities are not photographed together for several weeks, speculation begins. When one is seen with someone else, even professionally, the narrative accelerates. But there is still no concrete evidence suggesting a breakup. No official confirmation of conflict. No direct acknowledgement of tension. And that absence of confirmation may be the strongest signal of all. Because in Hollywood history, genuine splits are often accompanied by swift statements, insider leaks, or visible social media shifts. None of those have occurred here. Instead, what we see is continuity. Timothee continues attending industry events. Kylie continues expanding her business ventures. Neither appears derailed. So perhaps the real story isn't scandal. Perhaps the real story is how quickly a single image can ignite global conversation. In the age of viral culture, mystery becomes momentum. Silence becomes storyline. And a late-night meeting in Paris becomes a trending headline across continents. As of now, the Paris sighting remains just that, a sighting. No confirmed romantic involvement with anyone else. No declared breakup. Just a moment captured out of context. But the fascination endures. Because when figures as culturally influential as Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are involved, the world watches not just for facts, but for meaning. And until either of them chooses to speak publicly, interpretation will continue to fill the gap. The city of Paris has moved on to its next runway show. The paparazzi have shifted to their next target. Yet online, the conversation remains alive, refreshing, reposting, reanalyzing. Is this a test of a relationship navigating distance? A professional meeting magnified by celebrity status? Or simply another example of how fame transforms ordinary moments into global headlines? For now, the only confirmed reality is this: one photograph sparked a worldwide debate, and neither Timothee nor Kylie appears ready to let speculation dictate their narrative. And perhaps that composure, more than anything else, tells its own story. But the story doesn't slow down there. Because just as online discussions began stabilizing, a new layer of digital scrutiny emerged. Social media users started comparing timelines. They mapped flight data speculation, cross-referenced public event schedules, and even analyzed background reflections in the Paris photos. The level of detail was intense, almost investigative. Some fans claimed that Timothée Chalamet appeared more serious than usual. Others countered that he has always carried a naturally introspective expression in candid shots. Body language experts were suddenly everywhere, offering interpretations about shoulder angles and conversational distance. But here's the reality few acknowledge: candid photography rarely captures emotional truth. It captures fragments. Meanwhile, discussions about Kylie Jenner intensified. Her followers noticed subtle activity patterns: what time she posted, what she chose not to post, and who interacted with her content. Even the absence of certain emojis became part of the narrative. Pattern interrupt. Zoom in on the bigger picture. Celebrity relationships today exist in two parallel universes, the real one and the algorithmic one. In the real world, schedules, business meetings, creative collaborations, and private conversations shape the day. In the algorithmic world, perception shapes reality. And perception spreads faster than confirmation. Entertainment commentators began asking a more strategic question: could this entire moment simply be a reminder of how valuable mystery is in modern celebrity branding? When there's uncertainty, engagement rises. When there's silence, curiosity multiplies. Not because the individuals involved are orchestrating drama, but because digital culture thrives on unanswered questions. In the days following the Paris sighting, Timothee continued his professional commitments. He attended another industry dinner, posed briefly for photographers, and maintained his usual composed demeanor. No visible signs of distress. No evasive gestures. At the same time, Kylie expanded promotional teasers for upcoming brand projects. Business as usual. Confident. Structured. Controlled. Observers who expected visible fallout found none. And that absence began shifting the narrative again. What if this moment wasn't about relationship strain at all? What if it was about how fame distorts ordinary behavior? A late-night conversation in a city hosting global fashion events is not unusual. Creative industries often operate beyond standard hours. Deals are discussed after shows. Film projects are pitched during private gatherings. Confidentiality is standard practice. But attach a globally recognized actor and a billionaire entrepreneur to the same headline, and suddenly, context disappears. Another development quietly surfaced. An insider close to European production circles suggested that preliminary casting discussions for an international art house film had indeed taken place in Paris that week. While no official announcement confirmed Timothee's involvement, his presence aligned with that timeline. If accurate, the unidentified woman may have been part of a creative team, a producer, or a liaison coordinating schedules. Still, without formal statements, ambiguity remains. And ambiguity keeps audiences watching. Cut to Los Angeles. Kylie was later seen attending a private dinner with close friends. Smiling. Relaxed. Engaged in conversation. There was no visible indication of tension or emotional withdrawal. If anything, she appeared grounded. This fueled a new perspective. Perhaps both individuals understand the cycle of media speculation too well to react impulsively. History shows that public overreaction often escalates minor situations. Silence, on the other hand, allows narratives to exhaust themselves. But the public rarely tires quickly. Weeks into the speculation, engagement metrics around their names remained high. Search engines continued recording spikes for keywords like Timothée Chalamet Paris update, Kylie Jenner silent reaction, and celebrity couple rumors 2026. The conversation evolved from what happened to why haven't they addressed it? And that question may hold the most revealing answer. Because addressing every rumor gives it legitimacy. Ignoring it can quietly dissolve it. Zoom out again. Timothée Chalamet has built his career on artistic credibility, choosing roles that emphasize depth and nuance. Kylie Jenner has constructed a global empire rooted in brand precision and controlled messaging. Neither has a pattern of engaging publicly in speculative drama. So their consistency here is not surprising, it is characteristic. Yet fascination persists because the pairing itself represents a cultural intersection, independent film prestige meeting digital-era entrepreneurship. Their relationship symbolizes two distinct power spheres overlapping. That overlap attracts attention. Every sighting becomes symbolic. Every public appearance, or lack thereof, becomes narrative fuel. But here's the turning point. As days passed without escalation, the intensity of speculation began to soften. New headlines replaced old ones. Viral debates shifted to other topics. The Paris images, once dominating feeds, gradually lost urgency. And in that gradual quiet, a clearer interpretation formed. Perhaps nothing dramatic happened. Perhaps a professional meeting occurred in a city known for creative negotiations. Perhaps a long-distance couple continued communicating privately, unaffected by online noise. Perhaps the most dramatic aspect of this story was not the event itself, but the reaction to it. Because in today's celebrity culture, perception often outpaces reality. The true climax may not be confrontation or revelation, but restraint. Neither Timothee nor Kylie has altered their public trajectory. No sudden unfollows. No removed photos. No cryptic interviews. No abrupt public distancing. Instead, what remains visible is continuity. And continuity, in the high-pressure environment of global fame, can signal stability. Still, audiences remain alert. Because high-profile relationships have taught the public to expect surprise twists. Breakups can be announced unexpectedly. Engagements can surface quietly. Collaborations can redefine narratives overnight. So attention lingers. Not because there is confirmed conflict, but because possibility exists. And possibility drives curiosity. As of now, the Paris sighting stands as a moment amplified by digital culture. A snapshot elevated into speculation. A private conversation transformed into global discourse. Whether future developments will add new chapters remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. In the world of modern celebrity, silence is not emptiness. It is strategy. It is boundary. It is control. And for Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner, control over their own narrative may be the most powerful statement of all. The cameras may flash again. Another city may become the backdrop. Another image may surface. Until then, what remains is this unresolved question hanging in the air. Was Paris a turning point, or simply a passing moment magnified by fame? Only time, and perhaps their next public appearance together, will provide the answer. And when that moment comes, the world will be watching. And just when it seemed like the conversation was finally losing momentum, another unexpected detail quietly entered the timeline. A luxury boutique employee in Paris anonymously revealed that Timothée Chalamet had visited a private showroom earlier that same afternoon. According to the account, the visit was brief, discreet, and strictly appointment only. No public access. No crowd interaction. Just a closed-door fitting session with stylists and brand representatives. On its own, that detail means very little. But when layered onto an already viral narrative, it became another puzzle piece. Online forums began constructing new theories. Was the showroom visit tied to an upcoming campaign? A film premiere wardrobe fitting? Or something more personal? Fashion insiders quickly pointed out that Paris remains one of the most strategic cities for luxury collaborations. Confidential meetings are routine during major fashion weeks. Designers often secure celebrity ambassadors through private sessions exactly like this. Yet speculation persisted. Because mystery invites interpretation. Meanwhile, back in California, Kylie Jenner was reportedly finalizing expansion plans for an international product launch. Business analysts covering her brand activity noted a surge in international logistics movements that week. In other words, she was operating at full executive capacity. That detail reframed everything. Instead of a relationship in crisis, the emerging picture suggested two individuals deeply immersed in high-stakes professional phases. Pattern interrupt. Slow down. Reconstruct the timeline carefully. Afternoon, private showroom appointment in Paris. Evening, attendance at an exclusive industry gathering. Late night, brief conversation outside a hotel with an unidentified woman. Shortly after, a video call observed before departure. Next morning Los Angeles time, Kylie active online, composed, professional. No confirmed confrontation. No public fallout. No sudden social shifts. Just parallel schedules. Entertainment journalists began highlighting an overlooked reality of modern celebrity relationships. Geographic separation is common. Film actors often spend months abroad for production and promotional circuits. Entrepreneurs overseeing global brands manage operations across multiple time zones. Digital connectivity bridges physical distance more effectively than ever. Yet audiences still instinctively equate physical proximity with relational stability. And that assumption may be outdated. Industry observers also noted something else. Neither Timothee nor Kylie appeared to be adjusting their public strategy in response to the rumors. If anything, their routines remained steady. That steadiness can sometimes be more revealing than dramatic statements. Because when public figures panic, patterns shift. Here, patterns remained intact. Another layer surfaced when a European entertainment columnist suggested that early-stage negotiations for a bilingual film project were underway during Paris Fashion Week. While no contracts had been publicly announced, insiders hinted that preliminary discussions involved multiple creative stakeholders, including producers, casting directors, and brand sponsors. If Timothee was part of those discussions, confidentiality would be mandatory. Late-night conversations outside venues would not be unusual. Discretion would be essential. But speculation thrives on visuals, not contracts. Zoom in again. The Paris image that started it all, street lights reflecting against polished pavement, a quiet exchange between two figures framed by flashing cameras, looked cinematic. Almost scripted. But real life rarely unfolds with clear narrative arcs. What appeared dramatic in isolation may have been entirely procedural. Meanwhile, fans began revisiting past public appearances of the couple. Clips resurfaced from award ceremonies where Kylie and Timothee were seen laughing together, whispering during commercial breaks, sharing subtle glances. Comment sections filled with reminders, they looked solid. There was genuine chemistry. This doesn't feel like a breakup. The emotional investment from audiences remains significant. And that investment explains why even neutral events trigger amplified reactions. Because when public figures represent more than themselves, when they symbolize aesthetic, influence, prestige, and aspiration, people project meaning onto their movements. Another interesting shift occurred in media framing. Early headlines leaned heavily into intrigue, mystery woman in Paris. Late-night encounter raises questions. But as no concrete follow-up evidence emerged, coverage subtly softened. Later articles adopted more measured language: professional meeting? No confirmation of relationship trouble. Narratives evolved as facts failed to escalate. That evolution itself is telling. If there were credible indications of conflict, insiders would likely surface quickly. In high-profile splits, controlled leaks often precede official announcements. Here, silence has remained consistent across credible outlets. Consistency often signals stability. Still, the human mind gravitates toward unresolved stories. Why? Because unresolved tension holds attention. And in the digital attention economy, attention equals momentum. But momentum fades without reinforcement. Days turned into weeks. No new sightings of Timothee with the unidentified woman. No additional reports suggesting ongoing contact. No visible strain in Kylie's public demeanor. Instead, both figures continued advancing their individual careers. Timothee reportedly engaged in additional European meetings. Kylie teased collaborations and brand activations. Each remained aligned with their professional trajectories. The absence of disruption became the quiet headline. So perhaps the real climax of this story is not confrontation, confession, or collapse. Perhaps it is composure. In a media environment designed to provoke reaction, composure is power. Neither party validated speculation with emotional responses. Neither attempted to publicly correct narratives. They allowed the news cycle to rotate naturally. And as it rotated, intensity diminished. That doesn't eliminate curiosity. It simply reframes it. Was Paris